The governor put pen to paper today, signing the state budget at Hillsborough College. After a months-long battle with lawmakers, Governor DeSantis agreed to a $117 billion spending plan that he says puts Florida on a solid path. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is live in Tampa with the story for us. And Evan, the governor also wielded a hefty veto pen.
Well, the governor has always seen his stewardship of the state budget as a major feather in his cap. He kept to an early promise that he made during his first inaugural speech, and that is to keep a lid on spending.
For a Republican governor in a state that he promised to lead conservatively, there's probably no higher compliment he could give himself.
The fourth straight year in Florida that we've actually reduced our state budget. Who else is doing that?
After vetoing $800 million in lawmakers' pet projects, the state budget comes in at just under $118 billion. Not only is that down from 4 years ago in real dollars, it would be down even if it had risen on pace with inflation.
And then, oh, by the way, the last 4 years, we've had a few people move to Florida there, so the population's grown, and yet we've been able to do it.
His eighth and final budget includes pay increases for state prosecutors, money for the Florida Aquarium, and money for Hillsborough College to redo its Tampa and Plant City campuses.
It's really going to elevate it to the next level, and we're committed to making sure that the state, that we capitalize on those opportunities on behalf of Hillsborough College.
The governor said his 500-some-odd vetoes had mostly to do with hitting spending targets as opposed to making each a referendum on a lawmaker's request. Some local ones include $1 million for a Lakeland public safety radio replacement, $2 million for hurricane hardening at the Lealman Exchange in Pinellas County, and $160,000 for Tampa firefighters to enhance their museum.
The things that we vetoed, a lot of those are just either inappropriate or maybe nice to have. But, nice to have is fine, but, I want to fund things that we have to have.
The budget was signed after a 2-month back and forth with lawmakers, with Democrats saying the final document might work for DeSantis, but that he vetoed too many community-oriented projects. Further, they say pay raises for younger teachers were meager. They said one veto of $50 million for the next 40 years to beef up the corrections system was a huge mistake. The governor said he wanted a standalone bill that just increased officer pay.
It's one thing to say a budget is solvent, but when everyday Floridians who pay their taxes are struggling to make ends meet, it emphasizes that a budget really should prioritize everyday people and put money back into your pocket.
One major sticking point during the negotiations was $75 million for an age drug program. That program, according to the governor, has indeed been preserved in the state budget. Back to you.
Evan Axelbank reporting live for us this afternoon. Evan, thanks.